You may or may not have heard by now, but Jeff Bezos will be stepping down as Amazon CEO, taking an executive role and handing the duties off of head honcho to Andy Jassy. Now Jassy isn't just a random employee, he's been the head of Amazon Web Services and has been part of the company since 1997, 3 years after Jeff created it. So it's not like the company is going to go bankrupt, and Jeff is still going to be a large part of the company, given his new title, which was created just for him. But with that being said, you'd think after all these years and the amount of success he's had, Bezos would want to continue on being the captain of the ship. Today on Life's Biggest Questions, we're asking what is the real reason behind Jeff Bezos leaving Amazon? Make sure to smash that like button and let's get into it. Now maybe it had something to do with Elon Musk becoming the richest man in the world, taking the title away from Bezos. Maybe now Jeff feels he needs to grow a few more billion-dollar companies in order to ensure he's the one with the most cash. The king. Maybe to these guys it really all is just a game, or maybe he just got sick of doing the same thing for almost 30 years. It's no secret that Jeff Bezos is a hard-working man who turned his online book company into one of the biggest and most popular e-commerce stores in the world. He's also been slated responsible for completely changing the way people shop, from how quickly they can receive orders online to what's readily available. At one point, people just shopped online for clothes. Now you can get anything from cleaning supplies to batteries, computers, even cars and groceries. It's really a wild time. And given that Bezos was able to change the game so significantly, it seems he's now focusing on finding other ways to permanently cement his legacy. Although some despise him and his wealth, you can't knock his hustle. In a memo to Amazon employees, Bezos explained the reasoning for the change, starting with, I quote, "In the exec chair role, I intend to focus my energies and attention on new products and early initiatives." He would then continue on praising the company's achievements and their employees before admitting, I quote, "Being the CEO of Amazon is a deep responsibility and it's consuming. When you have a responsibility like that, it's hard to put attention on anything else. As exec chair, I will stay engaged in important Amazon initiatives, but also have the time and energy I need to focus on the Day One Fund, the Bezos Earth Fund, Blue Origin, the Washington Post, and my other passions. I've never had more energy, and this isn't about retiring. I'm super passionate about the impact I think these organizations can have." So then what exactly is he focusing on? As in, what are the other passions or company goals that he mentioned? Well, let's start with the Day One Fund. As the site explains, I quote, "The Bezos Day One Fund made a $2 billion commitment to focus on making meaningful and lasting impacts in two areas: funding existing nonprofits that help families experiencing homelessness, and creating a network of new nonprofit Tier 1 preschools in low-income communities." As per their website, they donated just under $106 million across 24 states in 2020 alone. The Bezos Earth Fund is also quite admirable, as teaming up with the Solutions Project, their mission statement reads, I quote, "The Bezos Earth Fund joins the Solutions Project to accelerate the transition to 100% clean energy and equitable access to healthy air, water, and land. The Solutions Project champions and invests in a climate justice movement that centers women and power-building organizations led by Black, Indigenous, immigrant, and other people of color." So all in all, aside from still making some major decisions for Amazon, Jeff is focusing on helping families experiencing homelessness, creating preschools for underserved communities, and ensuring that the Earth transitions into using clean energy while supporting movements centered around women and people of color. I mean, you guys can hate him all you want, say it's a tax write-off, don't give him the credit, or say it's genuine, but at the end of the day, he doesn't have to do these things. And it seems he's putting money into initiatives that really need them the most, and a lot of money at that. However, there is one other venture, of course, aside from the Washington Post, which is a newspaper, called Blue Origin. Now this venture is a little more, I don't know, out there, I guess you could say. Going to the website's mission statement page, in big bold letters, it reads, "Building a road." Simple as that. Shouldn't take these guys too long, right? However, there is a smaller text right under which reads, I quote, "We're committed to building a road to space so our children can build the future." Okay, now I see why the man needs more time to work on other ventures. You guys see why I called him Lex Luthor too? It just feels like he just wants to build the road for himself to get kryptonite. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But there you guys have it. All in all, it seems the reason Jeff Bezos stepped down from his position at Amazon is simply to focus on other ventures. It's nice to see most of said ventures will likely have a rather immediate impact on those who need it most, and the space thing is kind of just like a cool extra thing, you know? It's just like take a road to space. I don't know, it's like space travel, it's cool. As always guys, let us know your thoughts on this one down below. Do you think Amazon will continue to grow as a company with Jeff stepping down, or are they done for? Let me know your thoughts down below. For now, let's find some comments from the video. What if King Kong fought Godzilla? Potato Praise said, "Dude, you look like Jesus Christ if he had a child, LOL." So you're saying that I'm the grandson of God. You said it, not me. Sean Thompson said Logan Paul would call out the winner of the fight. 100%. Logan Paul would get on Instagram, be like, "Godzilla, I saw you knock out King Kong," or whatever you would say. I don't know what Logan Paul does. St. Thomas said, "I never knew how salty Godzilla fans were until that trailer came out and they were shook their boy got rocked." I don't know, some of you guys were a little upset with what I said in that Godzilla video, but I'll give you guys the sources. Like, what do you want from me? I have sources for everything that I say. I don't pull things out of the rectum library all the time. Anyways, guys, that's all for this one. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. We'll see you guys soon.